7 times happy Live Bird TV. So what a performance, what an absolute unbelievable performance by Liverpool, and our new Fab 2 along with Salah to make it the Fab 3. Honestly, I didn't see that coming. I've just actually listened to obviously Souness and Carragher, and I can't get my words out. I'm still stunned. I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing. I mean, the performance was just unbelievable. I mean, the movement of Gakpo and the... Honestly, when you see me struggling for words, but I'm actually struggling now to get words out, because, I mean, just it could have been 9 or 10 or 11. I think the ref sort of like, bottled a couple of decisions just because he felt a little bit sorry for Man United, but that was just incredible. And for all the stick that some of our fans and rival fans have given this squad, like they've just become bad players overnight. I mean, lads and ladies like myself that have seen the team have ups and downs over decades of being a Liverpool fan could see certain players were just out of form and certain players were just not good enough. So your players that you could see that were out of form were the Fabinhos, for example, and maybe on and off Henderson and Virgil and Trent. But the players that we had signed, like Gakpo and Núñez, you could see that they were a work in progress, but you could see signs that they were going to hit this kind of spell of... I thought they were phenomenal. I thought Núñez was phenomenal. I thought he's just unplayable in the air, left foot, right foot. I love the way they kept interchanging, they kept switching. So sometimes you'd see Darwin Núñez on the right wing, and then sometimes you'd see Gakpo on the left, and vice versa. I'm going to get onto comments in a minute and read every comment out. Just let me have my little moment, and then I'm going to read all your moments out. So basically, yeah. So I love the change. The midfield was outstanding. I actually thought that Milner was great. Not Milner, sorry. Henderson was fantastic. Along Fabinho that's the Fabinho we've been missing all season, and the last couple of games he has been absolutely outstanding. So that was the Fabinho back. Harvey Elliott, I thought he gave the ball away a couple of times, but he's a 19-year-old kid, but he was tenacious. He won the... I tell you what, he can damn right head a ball for such a small lad. But what a performance. I mean, I've got Man United fans inboxing me now saying that we won't catch them, 7 points and all that. We're 7 points clear and all that. It just makes you laugh. Because this is going to have a real bad effect on Man United now, a real bad effect. They've just gone from talking about quadruples, which, by the way, we didn't even mention until we'd already won the FA Cup and League Cup and were in a title race, not hoping to be in a title race, in a title race. That's when we started talking about, quadruples. In fact, we were already in the Champions League final as well. So we spoke about a quadruple when we'd won the FA Cup, won the League Cup, we're in the title race to the last day, and then we're going for the Champions League final. So for them to talk about quadruples after beating Charlton, Burnley, Newcastle, Forest, Ammonia Nicosia, Sheriff, is embarrassing. And I've been saying it for weeks to Man United fans that the minute you come up against an elite football team, which we are an elite football team. I watched the game against Leicester when they could have been 2 or 3-0 down after 20 minutes. I watched the game against West Ham when they could have been 2 or 3 down as well. I've seen enough evidence to prove that, and Manchester City should have been out of sight before VAR got involved. So this has been coming for ages. And a Man United fan is a good supporter of my, not a lad I know well, has said that. So they deserve to get a pasting, because today, what we did, and whoever flew that stupid aeroplane above Anfield saying FSG out, need to give their heads a wobble, because I can guarantee you that wasn't Spirit of Shankly, that wasn't the match going fans, that was some tourist with a load of dough that wants them out. Because I tell you something now, 2 of FSG's recent signings today look like they are going to be the next Sadio Mane and next Salah or next Bobby Firmino, because Gakpo and Darwin Núñez, 130 million more or less layout by FSG, look like they're going to be absolute world beaters. So stop all that nonsense flying aeroplanes above the stadium, because it isn't that bad, and it would make you laugh. The pilots for you looking down at a stadium that has an incredible new away end as well, being built as we speak and chasing owners out. It's ridiculous. And I think we'll get Jude Bellingham now. I actually do. If you're Jude Bellingham watching that, you want to play for Liverpool. I'm telling you now. If you're Mason Mount watching that, you want to play for Liverpool. And I'll tell you something now, that I do think the 63 games last season definitely had an impact on this season. And then if you look at the injuries, because I'm telling you now, the squad the players we brought off the bench today, Basetic was brilliant when he came on, Jota was brilliant when he came on, Firmino was brilliant when he came on. So we now have the squad, and then you've got Luis Diaz and Thiago to still come back into this. And if you're Real Madrid, you're switched on even more now for the second leg, because Liverpool had just beat United 7-0, and Barcelona, who are top of that league, got beat by United over 2 legs. So what does that say? So I cannot get over this. I mean, I've been a Liverpool fan. I'm 39 on Tuesday, and I have just got the best birthday present ever. And for those that watched my video this morning, can you remember the bet I told you that I put on? And it was Celtic to win against St Mirren, just to win, because I work for Celtic, don't I? And I went for Liverpool to win against Manchester United. I went for Darwin Núñez to score, Fabinho to be booked, and Man United to have more than 1 yellow card. And the only reason I put this bet on was because when I was about to place it, I was going to add another team, but the returns came up as £97. Now, I have significant numbers in my life. If a bet says 84, I go with it because that's the year I was born. If a bet says 53, I'll go with it because that was when my dad was born. This bet said £97 back, so I took it because of Hillsborough and 97, and I can tell you that I won that bet. So not only did Liverpool win 7-0, but I won 97 quid for a fiver as well. So absolutely buzzing. So what a day. And now we're going to go through your comments, because I'm sure you're all as buzzing as I am, and you can see Jurgen there behind me. He's as happy as I am as well. So let's get through the comments. So, first one, Lindsay Reynolds, buzzing with a kiss mark. Buzzing too, Lindsay. Quinton Martley, it's 7, mate. It's fucking hell. Let's go. Yeah, brilliant, Quinton. I've got to agree as well. Mel, let's all laugh at Man United. Yeah, I'll just laugh along that comment, just to laugh at them with you. Darren Hurrell, smash them. I was speechless at 4. I mean, I was getting there at 3 because I never, honestly. Can you imagine putting a coupon on today saying 7-0 Liverpool? You'd have got some absolute mind-blowing odds. So, Die Butcher, unreal, totally agree. Let's go for comments, because the more comments that come through. Leo McCarthy, absolutely gobsmacked to Ant, and I've got a manure supporter with me now. I bet he's absolutely, or she's absolutely crying. Chris Sweetland, how you doing, mate? I was shocked at 3 having missed the start of the second half. Wow, that happened to me, you know, when we were down the pub watching the Barcelona one. I left at Divock Origi 1-0. I left at half time when it was 1-0 Liverpool, and as it took me 10-15 minutes to get home, by the time I got home it was 3. 2 seconds. Craig Farragher, Stuart's ringing me. Hang on, let's just answer it live. Craig, I'm just live at the moment, mate. What a result, mate.
Wow, what a fucking result. What a game to be at.
Yeah, well,
I swear to God, I will get on this United fan, yeah, when he was 6-0 up, started to shake. I turned around and smiled at you fucking cunt, so winked at him, and then got him kicked out.
Brilliant. Craig, listen to this, mate. I'm just live now doing my stream doing my live stream for all the fans. The fans are buzzing, mate. Get joining us, mate, yeah?
I will say Craig head up to bed and he's just had a quality time at the match.
Yes. Cheers, Craig Farragher. Cheers, mate. Ta, mate, ta. Hello, everybody. I had to answer that because that's Craig Farragher. You all know Craig Farragher, and he is a steward at Anfield, and he has just said that Anfield is absolutely bouncing. So, well done, Craig Farragher, on the job you do at the club. And that's why I answered the call, because he's one of our own, and he's a Scouser, and he's a great lad. So, so let's get from more of the comments. What a game. Amazing 7 heaven. Everyone played amazing. Natalie Atkinson, brilliant. Darren Hurrell, mature from Elliot, yeah, 19 years old. What a player that boy is. Les Coppite, can't believe a comment by a so-called Liverpool fan saying Klopp has his favourites by not playing Bobby and Jota from the start. For fuck's sake, what are these fans on 7-0 and moaning? You just get retarded fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but whoever put that plane above the stadium today hasn't got a Scooby-Doo. You're actually protesting about a stadium that you're looking down at that has been incredibly rebuilt. They've come out and said they're looking for investment, and they've come out and said they're going to go big in the summer. And two of their signings that they spent over 130 million on, the two of them were unbelievable today. Oh, by the way, you know, Bajcetic as well, Firmino FSG signing, as well as Mo Salah, as well as, you know, Bobby Firmino. All these players that we love, they bought and paid their wages for. So get behind the owners and get behind Klopp, because Klopp will not be happy with that banner. And he also wasn't happy with the stupid fan that nearly broke Andrew Robertson's ankle sliding into him. He was fuming, Klopp was, with him. I loved that bit where Klopp gave it everything to the lad. I tell you what, you won't want to get on the wrong side of Jurgen when he's in full pelt like that. Nigel Hardy loved it when Bobby scored the 7th. So did I. What a, you know, fitting that was. Chris Hissey, so glad Bobby got on the score sheet. So am I. Darren Hurrell, idiots, Les, Glenn Lewis, haha, punching well above their weight. Do you know what? I've been saying it for weeks, and I've been getting completely laughed at by Man United fans saying that they haven't played anyone decent yet. And then I referenced Barcelona. That was the worst Barcelona side that I've ever seen in my whole life. And to add the case in point in that, 2 days later they lost to Almeria. That's how poor Barcelona are. So here we go again. Mary Maguire, never slated a player. We are a team, but Núñez, he's going to make a huge difference. He's everywhere causing chaos. United lost their heads, and United supporters leaving early. Well, Craig Farragut just told me a lot of them were kicking off, and he had to eject a few of them. So well done to that, Craig, mate. Scott Williams, lad, I'm still laughing here, mate. I bet you are, mate. I hope you're going to have a good drink tonight in Liverpool and enjoy it. Obviously, we're all buzzing. This is probably going to be the best video that I've ever done. In fact, it is the best video that I've ever done. Live at Bird TV's new. It only started at the start of the season, so this is the most iconic result, and a video that I can't wait to look back on when I'm old and grey, which is not far away. So Noel Stafford, Natalie Acton, he's still laughing. Noel Stafford, what a performance. Stuart Box, classmate. Ben Chiz, hey Neil. Oh, press reply, so that will come back on me in a minute. What a performance, Noel Stafford. Totally agree, mate. Just going back to the comments now. Hey Neil, just catching up. What a win. Yeah, mate, absolutely a brilliant win. Absolutely brilliant win. We're all buzzing. 7-0. And it's absolutely annihilated our goal difference. So now we have, you know, we have such a... It's in our hands now to finish top 4. And what's great is, the week we've got Arsenal, Chelsea and Man City, that's going to be not just defining, but we can send a big statement out to all of them teams as well, saying, by the way, we're back. You can imagine now Cody Gakpo, that's him, he's landed now. I think he's got like 4 goals in his last 5 games or something like that, which is incredible. I know Darwin Núñez is unplayable. I mean, Núñez, I love him. He's, to me, he's our new Suarez, he's our new Torres. He's just got that love for him. You love the way he smiles, the way he conducts himself, the fire in him, the way he's left-footed, right-footed, he's fast, he's good in the air, he's outstanding. So, yeah, absolutely buzzing. Pam England, that's more like our boys, front three on fire. We handed them their arses, masterclass. Oh, if you work with Man United fans tomorrow, I dread them poor bastards. It's going to be horrible for them. I can't wait to listen to Talk Sport on my favourite show in the morning, which is White and Jordan, because that's going to blow some people away. Absolutely, their heads are going to be full. And see, Ten Hag, he's lucky he's won that League Cup, because I tell you something now, if he wasn't in 4th position, 3rd position in the league, and he'd not won a trophy, that is a sackable performance. And they're raving about Casemiro. He didn't get a touch. He was giving the ball away, bottled it at Anfield. They're raving about Martinez. 7-0, got hooked off. They're raving about all these players. Luke Shaw, the best left back in the world. The best left back in the world paid the pass for the first goal, and that was Andy Robertson. So Sam Edwards, what a great win, 7-0. Scott Williams still laughing. Keep the laughs coming, mate. Darren Hill, you should do a call in. Yeah, that was Craig Farragher. He always likes to call me sometimes. He seems to time it when I'm live. But George Wilson Hayes, absolutely amazing. What a game, what a scoreline. Brilliant. It's, Natalie Atkinson again. Bastatic was brilliant today as well. Love that lad. 18 years old. Darren Hurrell, how good was Anthony today? Show pony. I call him a fidget spinner. That's what he is, a glorified fidget spinner. You know, makes you laugh. Veronica Petch, fantastic, and another clean sheet. Well done, lads. That's what I mean. 5 games, 5 clean sheets, 4 wins, and a draw, and you know, a shitloads of goals scored as well. So that's a great point, Veronica, about the clean sheets as well. The pitch invader, what an idiot. Yeah, could have put Robbo out for the season. That's why Klopp was raging, because, you know, can you imagine if he did go out for the season and we missed out the top 4? That fan would be getting some shit off the fans. Let's cop at Ratboy saying it's a freak result and won't admit they got hammered. I know, that was embarrassing. He said that Liverpool wasn't that great. It was Man United being so poor. He's a flipping idiot. Mary, well, I think be watching Match of the Day. Do you know what? I'm actually going to switch that on as well, just to find out what's going to be said about that. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I spent a good few hours this morning because I was up at 27 for some reason. It's what this game does to you. And I actually watched, you know, like Steve Nichols, you know, the American show that they do, and they were all writing us off. And then the Red Men TV, they were all worried, but they were confident but worried. But then you had Man United TV, they were cocky as out. We're going to do them. The Man United fans this morning all on social media giving it the big one. Well, they have been absolutely humiliated. Lorraine Rafferty, great win, but how the hell did Luke Shaw never get booked? Totally agree. Go through it again. Some more comments coming through. Plenty of comments. Fucking rat boy. Do you know, I'm going to start doing this now, going live after the game. I've been leaving it to the next day, and that's probably a mistake of mine, because everybody has the adrenaline. Even if we lose, you'll still have the adrenaline, and it's going to be good for views and for the show. So yeah, keep getting invites out, please, and share. This is going to be one hell of a group when I get my hands on it fully over the next 12 months, because for next season it's going to be even better equipment, better cameras, the whole lot. Let's cop out fucking rat boy getting fucked over by Sooners, going on about beating a poor Barca team. Watched Eric Teabag's interview on Sky, hilarious, making up excuses. Yeah, I bet I'm going to watch it later on YouTube, but I bet he's probably saying we were tired. Yeah. Got a chip, mate. Great show. Cheers, Darren. See you later, mate. Enjoy your night. Razor was right, mate. You're right. Paul Hicken, totally right. And rat boy embarrassed himself. Freaked the result, my arse. So, absolutely buzzing. And I'm going to let you all enjoy it now. I've read out everyone's comments. Enjoy the night. Up the Reds. We're storming towards a top 4 finish. You'll never walk alone.